Alright everyone, welcome back to another study buddy tutorial. In this video, we'll be talking about algebra linear functions, and this is our very first video. We'll be talking about our problem solving plan. Alright, let's get started. So before we start, I want to discuss the goal and the vocabulary for this lesson. So the goal here is to use a problem solving plan to solve problems, obviously. And then the vocabulary here that we need to know is what a formula is. So a formula is basically an equation that relates two or more quantities. We'll get more into this as we solve and use the problem solving plan. Alright, so let me get started here. Okay, so the problem solving plan. Before we get into problems, I want to talk about the steps of a problem solving plan. And the first step here is to read and understand. So what this means is we have to read the problem carefully, and you have to identify what you know and what you want to know. So basically, the what you know would be the givens, and what we want to know would be our what we just want to find, or our unknowns. Step 2 would be to make a plan. So what this is just to decide on an approach to solve the problem, as to like if I'm given 4 plus 5, my makeup plan will be I have to add these two quantities. Step 3 and 4 are kind of go along, and they're the later steps. Step 3 is to solve the problem, and we do this by carrying out the plan that we made in step 2, and if it doesn't work, we try a new approach if the first one wasn't successful. And then the fourth is kind of like looking back and checking to make sure our answer is correct. So once you obtain your answer, check to see if it is reasonable. Alright, so now that we have this, we'll do a practice problem that addresses all these 4 steps. Okay, so example 1. A group of people go to a play. Adult tickets cost $8, and tickets for children under 12 years of age cost $5. There are 4 children under 12. The group spends $44 for all the tickets. How many adults attended the play? So here, let's figure out step 1. So step 1, if we remember again, we have to read the problem and understand what the problem is asking for. And one of the first things we do is to find what the givens is, or givens or slash what we know. So from the question stem, we see that the given is that the adult tickets cost $8, and so we know the cost of each, I'm going to say adult plus child ticket. We also know the number of children attending because it tells you 4 kids, so I'm going to add a semicolon there. Number of kids attending. And another thing we know is that the total cost is equal to $44. So the group spends $44 on all tickets, including adults and kids. Now the second part, so this was our givens. Now our unknowns, or what we want to find out. So what the question is asking us to find out. And for this question, I just go straight to what the question is asking. So the question mark right here says how many adults attended the play. So right here, I'm going to write, we want to find the number of adults, adult tickets. Purchased. So here we want to find out number of adult tickets purchased, or how many adults are going. Alright, so that was step 1, and this, if you want to write it down, you can write it down, or if you just want to jot some bullets down, go ahead and do that too. Okay,